Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Friday Night Live. And I wish we weren't having to talk about what we have to talk about. And no, I'm not talking about SmackDown, which we will discuss that in just a moment. But if you haven't seen the news already, which I'm sure you probably have, NXT was hit with 10 different releases today. Doggone it, I did it again. There we go. Jeez, one of these days I'm going to learn. 10 different releases, and we will get to that shortly. But first of all, thank you very much for tuning in tonight. Yes, SmackDown is on, and actually we ended up with something that was not leaked at all this week. And I think it may have been... It's possible it may not have even been recorded last week, Friday, that they may have done it this week. But the title unification match for the SmackDown and Raw Tag Team Championships it is now a 6-man tag match between the Bloodline against RK Bro and Drew McIntyre, which I am assuming, and this may be a stretch of an assumption, that this is going to lead to title unification and then Reigns versus Drew at what's the next pay-per-view? Hell in a Cell or Money in the Bank? I want to say it's Hell in a Cell, which is a possibility. We'll see. I almost thought that they were going to announce it's going to be a 6-man tag match, winner take all. But then that I think that would have teased a little bit too much that, yeah, it's going to be the Bloodline. So I don't know. That is going to happen at WrestleMania Backlash. So we're going to get Roman Reigns. I'm wondering if this is a way to protect Roman a little bit, because there's still the question mark on, is he hurt? What's going on with his shoulder? Is this a way to have him on the show but protect him? I don't know. I don't think so. Still speculation. Who knows? Yeah, that's right, Cade Meister. There's no more tag team championship match. Well, one, they turned it into a 6-man tag match. 2, I'm wondering if they're having second thoughts on unifying the tag team titles. I don't know. It could be either way. Okay, Brian. Well, first of all, everybody in NXT has 30 days. It is actually very standard in, I know, coming out of the world of radio and television, in every contract, there are non-competes. A lot of times people sign, when they sign employment contracts with companies, there are non-competes. Okay, locally here, Bill Michaels. When Bill Michaels worked for Journal Broadcast Group, he had in his deal a non-compete. And that's why before he went off and did what he did afterwards, he could not be on the air anywhere within, or he couldn't be employed by a company anywhere within, I think it was 90 miles of the city of Milwaukee for 12 months but he was able to get around that. Yeah, I understand it in the world of media again. Taj, there's no unification match anymore. That is off now. I understand it because you run into the situations. Back to the world of wrestling. Think about Rick Rude. Think about Lex Luger. Rick Rude appeared on a taped edition of Raw the same night that he was live on Nitro. Lex Luger appeared on the very first Nitro the night after being at a WWF pay-per-view. Knowing the industry you're in, I completely understand that. That's why they have those, though. It's just to protect, and I don't think any other companies outside of WWE have non-competes for any of their talent. So let's talk about the main story today. Let's talk about the big story, the releases today. And here is the list as of right now, as of 8:42 p.m. Central Time. I don't think there's any more coming down today. We've gotten the 10. Now, don't be surprised if we hear more. I don't know if we'll hear more over the weekend, but I'm pretty sure we'll get more next week. I'm hoping it doesn't happen. I'm really hoping it doesn't happen. But here is the list that came out today. And this was all confirmed by Fightful Select. Malcolm Bivens, Dakota Kai, Raylan Devine, Mila Milani, Draco Anthony, Sarjana George, Persia Parada, Harland, Dexter Lumis, and Paige Prinzivali were all released today. Now, some of these are names that were in developmental and hadn't appeared on TV. One of them, I don't remember which one, was a referee. But the surprising ones, Persia Parada and Dexter Lumis, are probably my two biggest surprises. Now, some of you may say, well, what about Malcolm Bivens and Dakota Kai? Well, reports have already come out that Malcolm Bivens turned down a new deal from WWE back in January. And Dakota Kai already stated she was not signing a new deal with WWE. And Fightful Select did report that, I'm going to, again, verbatim from Fightful Select, Dakota Kai was said to have seen the release coming, and beyond that had indicated to WWE she was not planning on renewing her contract. She had several looks on the main roster with dark matches, but had no idea if she'd be called up around draft time. If they didn't call her up by now, they weren't going to call her up. Malcolm Bivens, now going back to his previous name, Stokely Hathaway, has made it abundantly clear he did not plan on re-signing with WWE. He had also done this last year, but was re-signed as a result of the pitch of the Diamond Wine stable after not being used on TV for 2 years. Hathaway was offered a new deal in February, but informed WWE he would not be signing. John Laurinaitis was the one that made the cuts again, and he cited budgetary reasons as the reason. The internal email that was sent out said, and I quote, "Due to budgetary cuts and with immediate effect as of today, April 29th, 2022, we have come to terms of the release of the following," and it was the 10 names that were listed. Each of them is cited to have 30-day non-compete clauses. So 30 days from today, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 28, 29, 30. Puts us at May 29th. What is happening on May 29th? Double or Nothing. So hold on. Let me think about this here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Each of the talents released will not be available contractually to appear at Double or Nothing, but they would be available as of Monday, May 30th. I believe they get paid for the 30 days that they get paid for the 30 days of their non-compete. So they basically get 1 month severance because they're under contract. I can't confirm that, but that's what I believe happens, is they get paid up until that 30-day non-compete. So again, we're going to state the 30th day is Sunday, May 29th. That means Stokely Hathaway, Malcolm Bivens, Dakota Kai, Harlan, Persia, any of these talents would not be able to make appearances at AEW Double or Nothing before anybody starts going out there. Oh, they're going to go to AEW. I could see Malcolm Bivens going. I could see Dakota Kai going. Beyond that, I don't think anybody else. Dexter Lumis had success previously as Sam Shaw, and I believe he was in Impact Wrestling, wasn't he? As Sam Shaw. So there's a possibility he could go back to Impact, and I think that'd be a good move for him. Persia Parada, I think she would be fantastic in Impact Wrestling. Draco Anthony's another one I think could do really well in Impact. As far as the other talent, I don't know. I think some of the younger talent I think would be well served to maybe connect with a Nightmare Factory or something like that, and maybe work their way up. Maybe there's a possibility some of them could get signed on, appearance deals to show up on Dark and, Dark Elevation. I don't know. We'll see. Now, let's talk about Parker Boudreau, though. Harlan, the guy that came in and was so highly touted by WWE. He was the next Brock Lesnar. He looked exactly like him and, was a great athlete and everything else. And then they had him shave his head. And, okay, this comes from the Fightful Select report. Harlan had signed with WWE after much hype, but coaches and officials told Fightful Select that they had not liked how he had progressed in the ring quite enough for their liking. So obviously, even after a short amount of time, well, actually, he was with WWE for almost a year, and he wasn't getting anywhere. I already know what happens in this Beat the Clock, and it just, why is Shotzi Blackheart in this position? First time we've seen her on TV in months, and she's getting fed to Ronda Rousey. You know, I don't wish for anybody to get released by WWE, but damn, if you ain't going to use her better than you already are, just let her go. Let her go back on, back to the indies where she was successful. I mean, she could get picked up anywhere and be a star. I'm not saying I want it to happen to her. Okay, so don't start coming at me and saying, well, John went on his stream and said he wants Shotzi Blackheart to get released. No, I don't. You know. Oh yeah. I don't know. Oh, Lucas, sorry, Lucas, I'm not ignoring your question here. Don't know. That is a great question. What is next for Indy Hartwell? Her husband, her on-screen husband, just got released. Her best friend just got released. What's next for her? Who knows? That's the other thing that hold on. This is another thing that comes out of the Fightful report. There was one NXT official that contacted Fightful Select and expressed frustration that several angles, acts, and stories were affected with little to no notice or preparation. Though it sounds like all of this was in the plans 2 weeks ago. So, that April 15th date that so many of us talk about is, some of these releases were being talked about weeks ago, which explains why Harlan hasn't been on TV with Joe Gacy. But you look at it, Persia Pirotta and Dexter Lumis, they just had, started this tag team with Dexter Lumis and what the heck is his name? The one that Persia Pirotta was with. I can't even think of his name now. Marcus, you're getting Shaquille O'Neal glasses? Okay, let's talk about this. How ironic is it? Okay, maybe not irony, but maybe bad planning. WWE announces the Clash of the Castle pay-per-view in Cardiff. It got announced today. Duke Hudson, thank you. The same day as these releases. So the wrestling world is talking about the releases, and they're not talking about the Cardiff show. Who is the idiot that figured out if they were going to announce the releases, it should have been done this morning? And then all of a sudden, let people talk about it. And then the announcement of Clash of the Castle comes out, and that can overtake it. The announcement of this show came out at about the same doggone time as the releases. Did they think that the Cardiff announcement was going to overshadow the releases? They obviously don't understand and realize how wrestling internet works. Oh yeah, what was the purpose of the Beat the Clock challenge? Is there a stipulation added? does Ronda Rousey actually win an advantage from that? And that fake, absolutely fake looking reaction from Charlotte Flair. I'm shocked, but I'm not really shocked. It just adds to the stupidity of this feud. It's terrible. And what are they doing with Aaliyah? I mean, uh-oh. Drew Gulak, get out of there. Go away, Drew Gulak. Get away from ringside if you're there. Yeah, see, I got the audio down, so I can. Oh, leave poor Drew Gulak alone. All right, who did Drew Gulak piss off in the back that he is now getting beat up by the women? So, hey, there's a job for her. She knows how to ring the bell. I hope she realizes, and I hope WWE realizes the booze, that is not heel heat. That is, we're sick and tired of you, go away heat. That's not the kind of heat you want to have as a heel. That's exactly what this is. But thankfully, this show is over. It is time to go to the A show for Friday night. That is Rampage. And honestly, I'm not going to, I actually don't want to stay on here during Rampage tonight. I hope Magnum PI recorded. I actually want to watch it with the volume up. So what I'm going to do, I want to see what the opening match is going to be. Want to do, The Martian was on too. That's a good movie. I like that movie. Who is such a pain in the butt sometimes. Takes forever to scroll through the channels. Now I'm probably going to miss the first couple of minutes of Rampage. Trying quickly. Almost there. No. Oh, is it starting late? Oh, that's interesting. Rampage is starting late. Scheduled for 9:05. I wonder why they're doing that. I don't know. All right, so we'll stay here for a couple of minutes. Oh, here we go. Oh, so I thought we were getting a match between Hook and Danhausen. It's just going to be a face-to-face confrontation. Can we get Hook and Sam Shaw, Dexter Lumis, as a tag team in AEW, where they don't talk, they just look at people? Can we get that? Or maybe if Wardlow wins on Wednesday night, MJF will bring in Dexter Lumis. Actually, you wouldn't be able to bring him in until June 1st. So it'd be too late. Ooh. All right. You know what? Do it. We're going to have to do it real quick. We're going to have to do this real quick here. Hang on. All right. So we're going to do one more mail call with John, and I got to make sure. So one of them actually got opened already, but I'm going to show it to you. This is what I've been waiting for, and I think he's still in the chat. It was a birthday gift from Brian. Brian, thank you very much. I'm sorry I missed you when you brought it over. So we're going to take this out. It adds to the collection. It is. Oh, look at that. Yes, I love it. I love it. Do we put it? We're going to put it on. We're going to put it on. Yes. That is freaking awesome. I love it. Tempest, you ain't got nothing on me, brother. I am so much better than you. Brian, this is amazing. Thank you very much. All right. I have to remember which one's which here. We're going to open this one next. This one came in the mail today. I really want to watch this Swerve Strickland Darby Allin match. I love how AEW always kicks off Rampage so super strong. We got a little note. Thank you, John. Oh, look at that. Nice. Thank you. And we got an envelope in there. Okay. I'm excited for this. I have to show my wife. My wife was like, now what did you get in the mail? And I didn't show her. But I'm super stoked for this. May have to wear this on a stream too. Look at it. Look at this. A beautiful flamingo Oppo suit short sleeve jacket. I love this. It doesn't go with the mask, but it's so cool. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I'm going to put it back by the panda. Oh, my balloons are still holding out here, too. All right, we got one more to go here. One more. Let's see. How are we going to open this one? Gotta love mail call with John, don't you? I know what this one is, too, because I ordered it off of Poshmark. And it's a Captain America jacket because, you know, I am a big Captain America geek boy here. So very awesome. I like this. Might wear this tomorrow. I thought it would have something on the back. I'm a little disappointed it doesn't have anything on the back, but still very, very cool. Very, very cool. All right. I am going to, oh man, it's another one of those. Either they make these masks small or I got a big head. I think maybe I have a big head. I don't know. All right, so shot glasses are awesome. Let's see. The color of the shotgun in a gunmetal. I'm going to have to look those up, Marcus. I'm going to have to look those up because those sound really cool. Okay, and again, I can't see any of my... Oh, there we go. Why does the WWE use rock music? Oh, the Brewers are up 7-0 against the Cubs. Good. Oh, the Cubs suck. Do I listen to Linkin Park? Not really. I couldn't even name a Linkin Park song. You know, I know a couple. I'd recognize a couple, but all right. I'm going to jump out of here because I want to watch the rest of this, and I want you guys, if you're in a time zone where this is being shown live right now to watch Rampage. I will be on tomorrow at some point in time with WrestleScope Weekly. Obviously, we got a lot to talk about. If there's more details that come out concerning the releases, we'll talk about that. Hopefully, there won't be any more releases tomorrow. I'm really hoping there won't be any more releases tomorrow, but who the heck knows? Anything's possible with WWE. So thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. Greatly appreciated. It is day 59, so that means tomorrow is the big 6-0. That's right. Yes, thank you very much. I'm excited about this one. This is one that I wanted, and I'm going to have to ask Brian where in the world he got this from. Got to figure out where he got this from, because this is awesome. But yeah, this was a birthday gift to me from him, so thank you very much. I like it. And Eric's not in here. Hopefully Eric will see this on replay, because he was talking about getting one of these for me, but gonna have to. Now there are some other ones out there. Yeah, this is one I can't wear too long, because it's really, how do guys wrestle in these? Because it's pinching my nose, and I don't even have it. If I tied it in the back, it would look like this. I mean, you literally cannot breathe through your nose with this on. I have all the respect in the world for luchadors that they're able to wrestle in these things. I mean, you can hear pretty well, amazingly, and you can see if you don't need glasses like me. But man, you can't breathe through your nose at all. Wow. All right. I'm going to get out of here. Thank you very much for tuning in tonight. As always, please support the channel. Give it a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell as well. Hopefully by tomorrow morning, I will be able to post a time of what time WrestleScope Weekly will be on. I'm going to do my best not to have it be too late tomorrow. All right, but lots to talk about. And don't forget, Monday, we're going to do Mask Monday. Don't know which one we're going to do. We're going to pick one. We'll pick one and do Mask Monday. And we'll have fun with that too. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. And let's just send positive thoughts to all the people that were released from NXT today. Whether you like them or not, it sucks to lose your job, no matter what it is. But I'm sure all of these people are going to land on their feet well. Have a great night, everybody. And we will talk to you tomorrow.